A well-rounded city growing out of the stark North Texas prairie, Dallas has a jumble of ultra-modern skyscrapers, the largest arts district in the United States, museums of the highest quality, and pulsating nightlife. Whole swathes of the city have been reinvented in recent times, like the design district breathing new life into an austere neighborhood of warehouses, or Clyde Warren Park, on the former route of a freeway. But if you're hunting for old-time Texas trademarks like big steaks, barbecue and honky-tonks among the upscale restaurants and high culture, you'll find them with little trouble. In this video, you'll see the top 10 things to see and do in Dallas. The suggestions are based on our several exciting trips to the City of Angels. Here are our top 10 picks. Begin with number 1, Dealey Plaza. In Dallas, you can visit a place where the course of history was changed forever. The landmarks at Dealey Plaza, like the Texas School Book Depository, the grassy knoll and Elm Street as it bends down to the railroad tracks, would be unremarkable were it not for the assassination of John F. Kennedy on November 22, 1963. The cityscape at Dealey Plaza is mostly unchanged, and was declared a National Historic Landmark in 1993. It's hard not to be moved looking up at the corner 6th floor window from which Lee Harvey Oswald fired his 3 shots, seeing the X that marks the spot where JFK was struck by the fatal second bullet, and standing on the bank from which Abraham Zapruder took his famous footage. Number 2 is the Dallas Arts District. Dallas lays claim to the largest urban arts district in the United States, on 20 square blocks to the southeast of Uptown, and with a rare concentration of cultural attractions. We'll visit plenty of the attractions in this area, like the Perot Museum of Nature and Science, Clyde Warren Park and the Winspear Opera House. Respected venues and institutions are shoulder to shoulder in the Arts District, from the vaunted Dallas Black Dance Theater in the east to the Dallas Museum of Art in the west. There's also tons of architectural interest, in monuments like the neo-Gothic Cathedral Shrine of the Virgin Guadalupe, 1902, with a 68-meter spire and 100 stained glass windows. Number 3, Perot Museum of Nature and Science. An exceptional attraction and head-turning new landmark for Dallas, the Perot Museum of Nature, 2012, has 11 permanent exhibit halls on 5 floors. This extraordinary building is designed as a large cube over a water garden, while the facade evokes the drought-tolerant grassland of North Texas. It would be impossible to sum up this multifaceted museum in one paragraph, but as with any state-of-the-art science attraction, you can be sure that there's lots of interactivity and hands-on activities. You can experience an earthquake, make music in a sound studio, build your own robot, smell the beeswax of the Blackland Prairie, compete against world-class athletes, and take a whirlwind trip around Dallas in miniature. Number 4, Reunion Tower. One of the towers that make Dallas arrived to the south of Dealey Plaza in 1978. Also known as the Ball, the 171-meter Reunion Tower is 4 narrow shafts, one cylindrical and the rectangular, crowned with an openwork geodesic dome illuminated at night by 259 LEDs. The elevators are in the 3 rectangular shafts, and on the 68-second ride to the GO deck you'll get a stirring view of Dallas through shaft's outer glass panel. And once you reach the GO deck you can brush up the city's story in changing skyline on interactive screens, peer through telescopes, and feel the breeze on the outdoor platform. Number 5 in our list, Dallas Zoo. Across the Trinity River from downtown Dallas, the Dallas Zoo would be a worthwhile family outing even without its greatest attraction. This $32.5 million habitat, unveiled in 2011, has reticulated giraffes, zebras, impala, ostriches and guinea fowl sharing the same large space. In the same zone is the zoo's herd of African elephants, as well as African lions, South African cheetahs, warthogs and African wild dogs. Number 6. Dallas World Aquarium. In the West End Historic District, this aquarium in a reworked warehouse from 1924 has more than just fish. Mundo Maya keeps ocelots, American flamingos, and a variety of colorful passerine birds and owls to go with its vibrant angelfish and axolotls. The upper floor is taken over by a reproduction of the Orinoco rainforest, inhabited by sloths, giant river otters, and primates like pygmy marmosets and red howler monkeys, as well as dwarf caimans, poison dart frogs, toucans, mata-mata turtles, and electric eels. The 10 main tanks are on the lower level, where you'll come within inches of aquatic life from all over the world, from giant Japanese spider crabs to brilliant percola clownfish, tangs, angelfish, butterfly fish, and moon jellyfish. Number 7. Dallas Arboretum and Botanical Garden. Botanical Garden. Dallas has many plus points, but verdure isn't the first thing that comes to mind. Even so, there's a botanical garden to match the best, in 66 acres on the southeast shore of White Rock Lake, only 15 minutes from downtown Dallas. There are 19 named gardens at the Dallas Arboretum and AMP Botanical Garden, like the 6.5-acre Margaret Elizabeth Johnson Color Garden, with vibrant seasonal beds of more than 2,000 azalea varieties, one of the largest in the United States, as well as tulips and daffodils. The Palmer Ferndale, where a brook is edged by ferns, azaleas, camellias, and mature trees, is a godsend in the searing summer months, when mist sprayers lower the ambient temperature by several degrees. Number 8. Fair Park. This 277-acre outdoor complex on the right shoulder of downtown Dallas has a history as a fairground going back to 1886. The space was transformed to lift spirits in the Great Depression, when Dallas hosted the Texas Centennial Exposition in 1936. Architects George Dahl and Paul Crett turned Fair Park into a magnificent exhibition of Art Deco design. Plenty of the attractions on this list can be found right here, and the park holds more than 1,200 events a year, from concerts to sporting events. For 24 days from the last Friday of September, this is the venue for the Texas State Fair, attended by over 2 million people each year and presided over by the iconic Big Texas. Number 9. Hall of State. Fair Park's mainstay is the Art Deco Hall of State, which is a formidable landmark, even if the exterior is showing its age. There are few better examples of Art Deco architecture in Texas, and it's bewildering to think that this regal edifice got built in the depths of the Great Depression. What draws your eye outside is the semicircular recess at the entrance, with limestone pillars rising 23 meters dividing bands of blue tiles evoking the state flower, the bluebonnet. On the frieze are the names of 60 historical figures with an important role in Texas history. Finish with number 10, Frontiers of Flight Museum. Head to Dallas Love Field Airport to be awed by this Smithsonian affiliate museum in the airport's southeast corner. The Frontiers of Flight Museum has more than 30 aircraft and space vehicles on show, a portion of which were built in the North Texas area. There are also 13 galleries and exhibits to ponder, including artifacts from the Hindenburg, lots of detail about aviators like Charles Lindbergh and Amelia Earhart, and a full-size model of the Wright brothers' 1903 Wright Flyer. As for preserved aircraft, make sure to see Apollo 7, used for the first manned flight of the Apollo space program in 1968. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite things to do in Dallas? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below. And don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.